it! I love aggressive positivity. Hey, you! You're fucking wonderful, okay? You're beautiful and you're doing great and I'm very proud of you. Fuck everyone else. You're a beautiful butterfly and you deserve love, bitch.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Healing with Seb. This is episode 207, I believe, episode 7 of series 2. As you can tell from that clip at the start, we're going to call this one Aggressive Positivity. So, I want to thank Jacksepticeye for that little clip at the start. Now, no, I did not get him to record it especially, but that was out on Instagram and I thought I'd save it for one day. And I got it, and I recorded it. You see, aggressive positivity is an interesting one. I don't know why I chose it as a topic. You see, in all of these episodes that you hear from me, I just come up with a title, maybe a couple of days before, maybe a week before, come up with a title for all of these episodes, and just spat some shit. You know, I don't think about this, and I don't write a script for these. Yes, I'm a writer, but I don't write script for this, because I think everything that needs to be talked about here comes from heart, and comes from your mind, and comes from within. Now, I can tell you what the next few episodes are going to be called, but, I don't know what's going to be said in them. I could tell you next week's episode 8, is going to be called Born to Be You. Episode 9, Sometimes You Need to Be Someone Else, which is quite the contradictory statement. And then episode 10, It Gets Better. And then we've got 3 more episodes. Each of these Healing with Seb series have 13 episodes. So you get 13 episodes of me rambling on about some stuff. Then you get a couple of months off, and then I start again with the next season. Okay, and now I've just wasted 2 minutes spatting some shit. So let's get into it, shall we? Aggressive positivity. So the definition on Urban Dictionary is that aggressive positivity is the use of one's strong, assertive, and or forward nature for a positive outcome involving others or oneself. So, anyway, aggressive positivity is an interesting one, because I have no idea what I'm going to talk about today, and we're already 3 minutes in. So, aggressive positivity can be anything, as long as you're being positive and aggressive, I guess. Telling people to, come on, you can do it, you fucking idiot. You're so dumb. Get over it. Stop thinking that you're a burden. Stop thinking that you're worthless, and get on with it. Have a listen to this. We can do it. We can all get ourselves out of this pit of darkness. This whole show, this Healing with Seb, is supposed to get us out of this pit of darkness, out of this, downward spiral, and get into a good position in life. Look, listen to this.
Say it with me. We can do it.
We can do it.
Again!
She's scary, but kind of hot. Dibs.
Okay, ignoring that last bit about dibs and she's kind of hot. That right there, that is a form of aggressive positivity. Of course, people think they're not good enough. People imagine that they are not right to do something, but they are. They just don't have the courage or the mental capacity to believe in themselves. And it's all about taking a leap of faith. I've said this before. And I believe that we can do extraordinary things when faced with adversity. I believe that we all might struggle and we all might get lost sometimes. Because everybody does. Everybody gets lost. Everybody suffers. And everyone has pain. But I believe, in my heart of hearts, that we can get out of this pit of darkness. Now, people being positively aggressive towards you is a good thing. Because you might say to yourself, who can be fucked with the down on his luck schmuck? But your head's not even looking down. Or actually, your head is looking down. Not looking up to see what can actually be found. You know? It's all that sort of thing where you gotta remember about the world around you. You can climb out of whatever you are dealing with. Especially if you have help. Because if you're alone, you might suffer in silence. But know that we're here for you. I'm here for you. If you need anything, then you come and you message me. You comment on the video. Or you DM me on social media. I give you my socials at the end of every episode almost. All we want is love and kindness. You know? All we want is to be treated the same as everybody else. It's that golden rule. Love thy neighbour as thyself. You know? I think it's hard for us to sort of come to terms with living this life at points. But I can tell you something now. You're not alone in that struggle. Because God's not dead. He is eternal. And you can always go to someone if you need help. Pray. But enough on that. That might be a later episode, a faith episode. You know? I think... Well, it doesn't really matter what I think. It's about what you think. So here's some aggressive positivity. And I don't want you to be hurt. Don't want you to be upset that, you know, someone's shouting at you. I want you to remember these words very clearly. Okay? I had to just pause that music there because it was uplifting and I'm going to be bollocking you now. So I don't need that there just yet. But what I'm trying to say to you is if you're sitting in bed, day in, day out, not able to face the world, get the fuck up. Get the fuck up and pull yourself together. You're stronger than you know. You're stronger than you know. You really are. And all you need is a fucking push. All you need is a fucking push. I was at the gym for the past couple of weeks doing the regular weights that I regularly do. I'm benching, I was up to 60 kg. It's not very much. I was benching 60 kg. I was comfortable with that. That's what I know. And then this guy called George comes along and, you know, he's like, oh, my trainer's not here, so we should train together. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, George, alright. And boys and girls, George fucking pushed me. I'm up to 95 kg on the bench press. This is great for me. Now, it might not be the similar weight as some of my boys from the old rugby club, but, you know, it's pretty good. And I'm proud of myself for that. And yes, I felt sore afterwards, but I felt good. So all you need is a bit of support. And you know where to go now. You know where to go. Look, I'm not a professional, I say this almost every week, but I am here for you. So get the fuck up. And face each day. Face everything and rise. Let me tell you something. You don't need to be afraid anymore. What are you afraid of? Failing? Falling? Why do we fall? So we can learn to pick ourselves back up. That's all any of us really need to know. My name is Seb Dinsmore. and I'm your host of Healing with Seb. You see, this life is tough. This life is cruel and harsh, and we get low sometimes. We all get so low. But we learn to pick ourselves back up. We're all blessed and cursed with the drive to move forward, live the next day. That's what I said the other week. The drive to move forward. Get yourself up. I believe in you. So, what are we all going to do? We're going to get up and face the world. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you next week.